So many. It's covered in tigers.
Are we live? Son, we live.
We're live.
live.
Everyone, check out my tiger shirt I was just showing off.
He does this every day.
I'm wearing it in honor of the Clemson Tigers season opener tomorrow. Because tomorrow I have to wear the jersey, so I wore the Tiger long sleeve shirt today.
It's going to be a tough one. Who are we playing?
Wake Forest.
Oh man, who's going to win?
Hey.
I don't know.
Hey, let's not get cocky. We've been beaten by Syracuse and Pitt in years that we won the national title, so there's no reason
flukes.
to.
You don't bring those up. It was raining that day. Our quarterback got hurt.
No, Syracuse beat us with a healthy quarterback, didn't he? We beat Syracuse. Chase Bryce.
No. One of them. Pitt is when he got hurt. The Pitt game.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, welcome everybody to the Front Yard Fantasy live stream. Today we are back to play another round of Fantasy Horse. Josh decided he was sick of losing, so he's gonna host today. And we brought in a guest for an extra challenge for me. Beating just JL wasn't quite hard enough, so I'm gonna try to take down JL and Tim today. Oh, Josh is gone.
Welcome, Tim.
See you, Josh. It was nice having you guys. That was a good game. We can just call me the winner because Josh has all the questions prepared. Okay, Tim, while we're waiting for Josh to come back, what is your favorite Ben Stiller movie?
Favorite Ben Stiller movie? It's Zoolander.
Oh my God. I was just about to say, if you say Zoolander, I'm going to do it.
It is. What do you think it is? Okay, that is peak performance.
Night at the Museum 2.
Oh.
Easy.
Okay.
My cousin's an extra in that movie, and excellent. It's the only reason I watch it.
I watched one the other day. It was a rom-com where he was on his honeymoon, and the whole story was like he's emotionally cheating on his wife on his honeymoon, and then the woman that he was doing it with leaves him, and he goes back to work at the resort where he did it, and he gets a new girlfriend, and the woman that left him comes back, and he basically like cheats on the new girlfriend with the woman that he was originally cheating on.
That's Benjamin Button, right?
I was going to ask if that was the third night at the museum.
Oh, that would be good.
I think it's Mr. Popper's Penguins.
Theodore Roosevelt is the other man. It's a steamy drama. R.I.P. Robin Williams. We miss you. Oh, Josh is gone again.
Josh is gone again. I guess while Josh is gone, we can dive into the rules about how this is going to work with three people. Oh, Josh is actually gone again. So how this is going to work, for you guys that have watched before, how this typically works is Josh will ask one of us a question. We can either choose to answer it or pass the question. If we answer it and get it right, we can choose which of the other two contestants gets a letter. If we pass it to someone, say Josh says, Simon, here's your question. I can pass it to Tim. I can say, Tim, you answer this question. If he gets it right, I get a letter. If he gets it wrong, he gets a letter. So it's a slight variation on the two-person horse. Basically, we can target each other. There's a little bit more of a gotcha element. Maybe we gang up on our guest. Maybe we try to keep it even, see if we can make Josh run out of questions before we get to the end.
I got some good ones for you guys, so you better be ready. I don't know if Tim's ready. Are you ready for this, Tim?
Oh, I'm absolutely just so stoked. I am so not ready, but it's gonna.
Do you think that he wears that headband when he's not ready? Are you kidding?
See, that's the thing. Like, that's a serious headband, man. I'm putting my money on Tim, guys. I don't know.
I say, JL, I say we let our guest go first. He can. The order will go Tim, JL, and I'll wrap it up at the end, Simon.
Sure.
All right. Sounds good to me. All right.
You guys ready to go?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's do it.
Ready as all.
Tim, the first question is going to you. Now, over the previous 2 seasons, here's the question. Who has scored more fantasy points in a half-point PPR league? The previous 2 seasons, not just last season. That's also 2018, believe it or not. Saquon Barkley or Ezekiel Elliott? Add up 2018, add up 2019.
I mean, that's 2 years of adding, and that's already past my mental capacity. I always sleep on Zeke, and I give him unfair bias because he went to Ohio State. So I always want him to do poorly. But the man is a machine. And then Saquon, he's just an absolute freak. I saw his calves in a picture at one point, and I think my camera broke.
Calves are nothing compared to the quads, though, man. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's right.
The quads are where it's at, man.
Are you taking this one, Tim, or are you passing it on to
What
someone
do you
else?
think, Tim?
I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna quit round one. So I'm gonna go with Zeke. Actually, I'm gonna start
Asserting
with
his
Zeke,
dominance. I like that.
So you're locking in Zeke as your final
Locking
answer.
in Zeke. Locking in Zeke.
Okay. Well, just so you know, Saquon Barkley played in 2 fewer games over the last 2 seasons. Saquon Barkley scored a total of 557 points over the last 2 seasons. 557. Oh no, I'm sorry. That's Saquon Barkley. Ezekiel Elliott scored 566.3.
Boom.
So you are actually correct. 557 for Saquon, 566 for Elliott. Yeah, I think Saquon missing a couple games last year really hurt him here. He scored 340 in 2018 and 217 in 2019. So,
Damn. Tim, who are you throwing the letter at?
good job, Tim.
Simon, that's straight to you. You were talking a lot of smack.
My
right at the
man.
beginning.
Oh man, that's
My
what I'm
man.
talking about. So
I
Simon
am
is a big old.
Huh.
All right, not bad.
I'm just
so
waiting.
how are we gonna do this? So since Simon got a letter, is he gonna go next?
No, let's
or-
just go in order.
Oh,
Tim,
order?
JL,
Okay.
Simon. Tim, JL,
Perfect.
Simon. We'll go.
JL Simon. JL, are you ready for your question?
Oh yeah, I'm ready. Let's go.
Sure. Okay. Who scored more fantasy points in a 4-point per passing touchdown league? Patrick Mahomes in 2019 or Aaron Rodgers in 2018? Patrick Mahomes last year or Aaron Rodgers 2 seasons ago?
Huh.
2
Who
seasons
scored
ago. And you said 4-point?
In a 4-point touchdown per passing touchdown league. Who scored more points? Aaron Rodgers or Patrick Mahomes? Aaron Rodgers 2 years ago, Patrick Mahomes
Let's
last
see.
season.
I don't think I think Aaron Rodgers has been at least 2 years irrelevant. Like not as good, I should say. I shouldn't say irrelevant, but you
He
know
was
what I mean.
he was a top 10 guy last year. I mean, it was some blow up games, but
Yeah.
Not consistent.
I'm gonna take this one.
Okay. Okay.
And the question is who scored more, right?
Who scored more points? Aaron Rodgers
Okay.
2018 or
Mahomes.
Mahomes 2019? Okay, you were locking in Mahomes as your final answer?
Yeah.
he did miss a couple games, JL.
You did. You sure?
I'm locking it in.
All right. So Rodgers in 2018, he had about 312 fantasy points. That's a pretty freaking solid year. Mahomes in 2019, he had 292 fantasy points. I'm sorry, JL, you are incorrect. Incorrect. Aaron Rodgers.
Are you sure that you did the math right, Josh? Because you don't do
There's
math
not
so
much
good.
math. See, you're correct. And if you asked that the last question when I had to add, seasons together, that, this is just looking at numbers. So, I unfortunately you're wrong.
Fine, I'll take the H, Josh.
Take the HJL, and you're still playing, but we'll move on.
Our guest is in the lead. We're
I
a bunch
want to
of
make our guests feel good. I don't want to
Easy
just
lead.
destroy them
Yeah.
right off the bat. That would be so rude.
Okay.
We have 2 big old
Appreciate it.
in here.
What's my question, Josh?
All right, Simon, here we go. So this one, I found a poll on Twitter. Okay, it had 117 votes. It's another one involving Saquon Barkley. The poll asked, would you trade Saquon Barkley for Chris Godwin and Joe Mixon? The guy asking the question has Barkley. So what do you guys think? Do you think more people chose Saquon Barkley or Joe Mixon and Chris Godwin?
Oof.
This is not Mike Evans.
At least it's not Mike Evans, but
At
every
least it's
poll,
not Mike Evans.
every
It's
poll
related.
with, I think the other side, yeah, it is tangentially related. I think in every poll, even though I would probably take the Chris Godwin and the Joe Mixon side here, you put Saquon or Christian McCaffrey on the other side, and it just throws everything off because you see that big name. I'm going to take this one.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. People love Chris Godwin on Twitter. He is their he is the chosen one, the anointed one, and it causes their Mike Evans hate. So I'm going to say more people chose the Chris Godwin and Joe Mixon side of this.
Okay. Yeah, you were confusing me a little in there. It seemed like you were kind of going to go both ways, but so you're locking in. You're saying that more people chose Joe Mixon and Chris Godwin over Saquon Barkley, correct?
Correct.
All right. Well, I will say that 52% of people chose one side of this trade, and it was the Joe Mixon, Chris Godwin side of this trade.
Boom.
Simon, good freaking job. You got it correct. Now you get to give someone a letter.
Do I even it out? Do I even it out, or do I throw another one at JL? Let's even it out. Tim, grab the H.
Oh, he's giving Tim the H. JL must have a sigh of relief.
No, he would have been pouting so hard. He would have been like, I just wanted to avoid that. We would have wasted 5 minutes with JL pouting about it.
That's accurate. I would have definitely done that.
Hey, he takes it like a champ. Now everyone currently has an H. Good job, guys. You all suck equally. So
Wow.
I think
Who lost
JL
on Wednesday.
JL sucks the most because he's the only one who missed a question.
That's fair. That's fair.
all right, guys, we're moving on to the next question. Tim, you're up. Are you ready?
All right, absolutely.
Perfect. This one's it's a simple one. In a half PPR league, half point per reception, who scored more fantasy points during the 2019 season? Was it Le'Veon Bell or Philip Lindsay? Le'Veon Bell or Philip Lindsay in a half PPR league?
I hate Le'Veon. Or more specifically, I hate the Jets.
Oh, fair enough. Does anyone love the Jets?
I don't think so. This is tricky because I don't really pay attention to anybody that I don't really like. The Broncos, I love Cortland Sutton up there, so I think he did great. But Philip Lindsay,
Philip Lindsay's kind of going out of people's minds with the Melvin Gordon signing and everything, huh?
Yeah. Oh God.
Are you taking this one?
What do you think, Tim?
I want to give it to JL.
Oh,
He's passing it to JL.
say the question again.
All right. In a half PPR league, who scored more fantasy points during the 2019 season, Le'Veon Bell or Philip Lindsay?
Can I pass it to Simon?
No, you cannot. You have to answer it, sir.
Philip Lindsay.
You are saying Philip Lindsay scored more points than Le'Veon Bell last year.
Wait.
Is the answer out your window?
Yeah, it's out there somewhere. Oh, no, it's Le'Veon Bell.
You're going to go with Le'Veon Bell?
Yeah.
You are locking in. Le'Veon Bell scored more points than Philip Lindsay last year.
Yes. Don't ask like that. You make me think that I'm pick the wrong one.
Well, in a
Damn you,
half
Tim.
PPR league, Le'Veon Bell scored about 182 points. Philip Lindsay scored 180, just over.
Yes.
So you're correct. It was very close. It was very close. Good job. I'm sorry I had to do that to you. They were so close, but I'm glad you got it right. It was hard to differentiate there.
Oh my God.
So, look, wow. Yeah. Because Tim passed it, he does get the letter. So. Sorry,
Enjoy
I think I was going to get it wrong anyway.
I passed it to the wrong person, you idiot. No, I'm joking. I would feel better saying that to Simon or JL, but
well, he's got the answer outside the window. He's clearly cheating.
Yeah, I think there's a little cheating going on.
Someone's in the tree. I'm up on the
Yeah.
second floor, so someone's in the tree holding up signs.
Freaking
Left
collusion.
Bell's in the tree holding up signs.
Somehow knew that question was going to be about him.
He's like, no, me. I know.
Dolphins. Who's me?
Tim is now a hoe,
Hell yeah.
and it is JL's turn.
Okay, JL, are you ready for your question?
Let's go.
You
You
huff.
ready?
Now, I know you might not like this one. There was one of these questions in our last time we played horse, but according to ESPN's average draft position, yes, ESPN's average draft position, who is being drafted higher? Is it PJ Chark or is it Terry McLaurin?
That's awful.
It's actually okay.
Just like,
my
actually,
God.
I'm not going to give you a hint.
Okay, I'm gonna take this one.
You're gonna take it. I'm actually surprised, but what are you thinking, Jo?
I'm pretty sure it's Terry McLaurin,
You're gonna say
but
Terry
who
McLaurin?
knows? ESPN is completely ass backwards. So
Okay. Well, according to ESPN's average draft, and you're locking in Terry McLaurin, Jo, I believe.
yeah.
So according to
Oh no, I
ESPN's
changed my
average-
mind. No,
According to ESPN's average draft position, DJ Chark is being drafted about 70.1, it says actually. So we'll say about 70, right? Terry McLaurin's average draft pick is 64. So you are correct. He is being drafted higher. Terry McLaurin is being drafted higher.
Ooh, I would have gotten
good job,
that
Dale.
one wrong.
Man, yeah. No, the good answer. He was very confident. Very confident.
it's so hard to tell if you're trying to trick me, Josh. I
I
cannot
see
tell.
some of these questions are very went both ways. Anyway, JL, who are you giving
Yeah.
the letter to? Are you
Let's see. I'm gonna give it to Simon. Simon's that tiger shirt's really just pissing me off today. So
okay? So we got two hoes in the group here now. That is a beautiful thing. Now JL, you are now winning the game at the moment.
oh
I'm real
yeah,
proud of you. I'm real proud of you.
thank you. I appreciate that, Josh.
All right. So I think
Thanks,
Simon's
Dad.
up next, right? Yeah, no
I'm
problem,
up.
son. Anytime. All right. So hey, Simon, I found another poll on Twitter. I think you got the
God.
last poll question.
I did.
Which side would you take? Okay, I'm sorry. I found a poll
I'll
on
definitely get that one right.
Twitter. It said, which side would you take in a half PPR redraft league? Not dynasty. It's a redraft league.
Sorry, I love the
The-
banner on the bottom.
Simon Ho, Tim Ho.
That is funny, actually.
It's going a little too fast.
Breaking news. Simon and Tim are hoes. Okay, in a redraft league. You said
Yeah,
PPR redraft?
Half PPR redraft league, not dynasty. The options were which side would you take? The options were Kareem Hunt and Robert Woods or Julio Jones. Which side do you think had the higher percentage of people vote for it? Is it Kareem Hunt and Robert Woods or is it Julio Jones? Half PPR redraft league.
I'm gonna try not to overthink this one. I know I love Kareem Hunt and Robert.
So you're
Woods.
gonna play?
What's
You're not
up,
gonna-
Marty? I'm gonna
Marty,
play.
my man, Marty dog.
I don't
I'm
know
gonna
who you
play-
are, Marty, but you're the man.
Marty's the man. He's in one of our
Bird
leagues with
up,
us.
bird up, Kev.
He's
Follow him
our
on
friend.
Twitter.
He's our friend and also our enemy
Wait, you have friends?
in that league.
Okay, so
I
you
love
think you're gonna play
Robert
it?
Woods. Yeah, I love Robert Woods this year. He's a wide receiver 1 for me, and I love Kareem Hunt. He's an RB2 for me, even with Nick Chubb in that backfield. But especially like right after draft season, Julio Jones is either late first or early second round pick, and then you've got Robert
Mhm.
Woods probably as a third or fourth round pick, and Kareem Hunt as a fifth or sixth. Nobody's trading their like early second round pick for a fourth and a sixth round pick. I'm gonna say the Julio Jones side.
So you're going with Julio Jones on this one.
Yeah, I'm going with Julio Jones.
Okay. So you think that more people in this Twitter poll chose Julio Jones over Kareem Hunt and Robert Woods?
I do.
Well,
yeah.
The percentage of people that did choose Julio Jones was 53%. You are correct.
Boom.
Good job.
Why can't I do this during poll
Yeah,
perception?
I
I feel like
actually-
I'm always
I-
on the
I-
wrong side of it.
I agreed with the poll, I agree
Yeah.
with your logic and your breakdown there. So good one, Simon. So Simon, who's getting the letter?
Let's even up the scoreboard. We need a ho.
Oh
ho,
man,
ho.
Come on.
ho! It is
We-
not even-
That's
Yesterday-
retaliation.
No,
That's not
yesterday was
fair.
Christmas. Yesterday was Christmas, so today we got the ho ho ho.
Oh yeah.
A good one.
It's like Christmas week, It's
Yeah.
all good, Oh man, good stuff.
Is that how this game's gonna go? Am I just gonna lose because I go last?
Well,
Because at the end of round 2, it's tied again.
all right, guys. Tim, I think you are now up for the next question.
I am.
Are you ready?
There you go. That's your ho, ho, ho.
Let's do it.
Who had more? It's a simple one. Who
Okay.
had more rushing yards last season? Two people. Who had more rushing yards? Chris Carson or Lamar Jackson?
Oh God.
Oh, didn't we just
It's
have
so
one like this?
simple.
We were talking
Did we?
about his rushing in Louisville. I feel like it came up like 2 days ago.
I don't remember.
It's a good question.
But I might just not have been paying attention to you. I do that a lot. So
That's fair.
just kidding.
That
Love
is
you,
true.
JL.
That's true.
I never want
I-
to bet against Lamar Jackson.
Mhm.
And then Chris Carson and the Seattle Seahawks, their rushing game was pretty fun to watch last year.
Mhm.
But then, Electric City in Baltimore.
Well, hey, you don't have to answer it. You can pass it. Keep it in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna answer this one.
Okay.
Let's go with the league MVP. Let's go Lamar. Let's see what happens.
Okay. So you're saying that Lamar Jackson had more rushing yards last year than Chris Carson?
Yeah, I don't feel great about it, but I'm gonna go with it.
Okay. Well, Lamar Jackson, he had 1,206 rushing yards last year. That's a lot of freaking rushing yards.
Every time I hear it, it blows my mind.
Not bad for a running. Quarterback. Okay, never mind. He's
Brady just made it to 1,000.
1,206. Chris Carson had 1,230.
Oh,
I'm sorry, sir. You are incorrect.
I would have
Chris
gotten
Carson had more rushing yards.
I would have
Damn.
gotten that one wrong too. I knew Lamar was up over 1,200. I didn't know if Chris Carson was. I thought he was probably around the 900 to 1,000.
I threw that in there to be a little full. I didn't realize Chris Carson had that many rushing yards. He had
Me
the
neither.
most rushing yards in the league last year.
That's wild. Didn't he miss some? Didn't he miss some time last year too?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. So it would have thrown me off as well. But hey, Tim, I'm sorry. We have two hoes and a whore or HOR. I don't know.
HO.
However someone wants to pronounce it.
Exactly. So JL, you are up next. Are you ready
All
for
right.
your question?
I'm ready, sir. Let's go.
In a full point per reception league, this is a little more complicated. Christian McCaffrey scored a ridiculous amount of fantasy points. He had 471 points over the course of 2019. And I'm giving you that.
Mhm.
So I have three guys here: the 24th overall running back, the 24th overall wide receiver, and the 12th overall tight end. All those guys, that's David Montgomery, Stephon Diggs, and Mike Gesicki. If you combined all their scores together, did they score more than Christian McCaffrey?
All right, give me the list. Give me the list.
David Montgomery,
That's an awful.
Stephon
question.
Diggs, and Mike Gesicki. The 24th overall wide receiver, 24th overall running back, and the 12th overall tight end. You add all their points together, did they score more than 471 points that Christian McCaffrey had?
I'm gonna go ahead and send this one to Simon.
Simon, what do you think? Yeah, I know. It's not
I'm
one you're just
recusing
gonna
myself.
know.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I made it a little complicated.
My thinking is that the 24th overall wide receiver and running back probably scored around 150 points. Wait, did you say this was full PPR?
Yes. 471 for Christian McCaffrey.
Well, I think let's. I think it's gonna be less because I think the number 12 overall tight end probably scored around like 112 fantasy points.
I have those numbers.
Then, so I'm gonna say Mike Gesicki scored around 112, and then put Stephon Diggs around 165, and David Montgomery around 170, and then call it a day. Say that's less than.
Did you actually do the math there?
No, but I know that
I threw out numbers.
three 150s is less than. Oh wait, no, it's not. Yeah, it is. It's less than 470, and that adds up to
barely.
less than. Yeah, that adds up to less than three 150s. So
Yep. So
we're going with
okay.
it.
So you're saying that Christian McCaffrey scored more than all three of them?
Yes.
Okay. Well, David Montgomery, you were spot on, man. He scored 170.4.
Oh my god, I missed it by 0.4.
Stephon Diggs this is where you were off though. 212.
Ooh.
And Mike Gesicki 136.
Okay, so
unfortunately
wrong?
you are incorrect. You add all that together, it's 518.5.
Jeez.
Which is significantly off Christian McCaffrey. I thought about going a couple different ways with that question. Probably a little tricky doing it the way I did.
That was so
But
easy.
it
I don't know how you
does
got
still
that
show
wrong.
you that Christian McCaffrey had an standing fantasy season. He well outscored the 24th running back and wide receiver.
I feel duped.
Yeah, in the
I thought
I'm
you
sorry,
were-
I duped you.
I thought you were playing a game. I thought you were like, I couldn't tell if you were going like the reverse or the reverse psychology.
I know.
Josh just picks like all of these super close like margin
It
questions.
wasn't close though. It wasn't
Yeah,
close, but it
that one
was
wasn't
a
as
tough
close.
question. It was a tough
Okay.
question.
Well, give me my R.
I
Me
gave
and Tim
you
are
well,
8
yep.
R's, and it's my turn.
JL in the lead again. Now, I get to ask Simon a question.
Wait a minute.
Simon, you got a straightforward one coming up. Okay.
Another poll.
So that's good. Yes. Who had more receptions last season, 2019? It's not a poll, sorry. Was it Robert Woods or Austin Eckler? Who had more receptions last season? Robert Woods or Austin Eckler?
I would lock in my answer in a heartbeat.
And
I don't know if it's right, but
And I have this written here. It was close. I'll give you a hint.
I had a feeling it was close. I'm trying to run through the numbers in my head. I feel like I just looked at Austin Eckler stats yesterday, and the number like 90 is sticking in my head. I can't remember if that would be insane for reception. So I think that must have been the number of targets he had, around 90 last year. Unless I'm mixing that up, then
Mixon? No, he's not involved in the question.
unless I'm CEHing that up. Also, side note, CEH had 19 fantasy points in a PPR league yesterday with no receptions. Did not catch the ball one time.
He looked good, man. He looked good.
I think I underrated
Really
him. I
good.
had him as like
Looked really
running back 9. I think he's up there in like the top 5 range because if he's doing that without even catching the
In
ball,
that offense, man, he looked really good. If I have if I have him in any fantasy league, I am ecstatic.
good
and
news,
I
Josh.
have
We
him
have
in, like,
him in the experts league. That's
So,
the
hey,
experts league.
stop stalling.
Okay,
Yeah.
I am going to go with passing this to JL.
Nice. Saw that coming.
perfect.
Saw
I
that
even gave you
coming.
I even gave you a little bit of
Eckler
information.
or Woods?
I'm gonna go with Woods.
You are saying Robert Woods had more receptions than Austin Eckler.
And I have a
Yep.
feeling Tim would have locked in Eckler.
Eckler, yep.
Yeah, in a heartbeat. Yeah.
This has
Are
got
you locking
Eckler.
that in, JL?
I'm locking it in.
All right. Well, Eckler, he actually himself, he had Simon. Good freaking guess. He had 92 receptions.
Okay, I knew that.
Or
number was
not a
around
good
there.
guess. You kind of screwed yourself in the
I
end.
thought
but
it was
yeah,
targets, but
90.
yeah.
Robert Woods, very close. Started with a 9, but ended with a 0. That's
Oh my
90.
God.
You're incorrect. I am sorry. We are all tied up once again.
How did the other fantasy horse games go like so quick?
Josh,
And
you
then
had
this
me
one
in
was-
them. You had me answering like an idiot every time getting the letter. So
oh, Josh loves these razor thin margins.
Yeah, that's what
I'm sorry.
saying.
Maybe I'll spread it out a little bit next time. But
No,
hey,
no, I
This
like
is
it.
all gotchas. It's just
Tim,
straight
Tim.
gotchas.
you're up, right?
Oh yeah.
Tim, you ready?
Going back to that last one though, I'm surprised it wasn't even more for Eckler. I mean,
Eckler had 92 catches and Woods had 90.
yeah, no, I'm just surprised. Philip Rivers has a noodle for an arm. I don't know how it goes anywhere
You
further.
ever see him throw? It's like it's all shoulder. Like
He spends like 3 hours a day in his Escalade driving between San Diego, or at least last year. So
Yeah,
that makes sense.
yeah.
Probably arm is asleep.
and you know he drives like this.
Oh, absolutely.
He's not the one doing the driving.
Okay.
Tim, are you
All
ready?
right.
Tim.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's
I'm
go.
sorry that Eckler didn't have more catches. I don't know what to tell you. No.
He probably didn't
That's
promise
right.
that many times.
All right. Who had more fantasy points in a half PPR league last year? Was it? It's 2 tight ends, by the way. Was it Jared Cook or Tyler Higbee? Jared
Oh
Cook
god.
or Tyler Higbee, half point PPR. Who had more points?
I love Jared Cook. I'm happy with him on the Saints. I think he's in a perfect landing spot. I wish I paid attention to him more. He was on my team last year, and I just don't remember. Higbee, I don't know his game that well at all. I don't like his name, so I'll start off with that.
That's an important factor in this. I mean, like,
Yeah.
you know,
I try to consider all the factors that are important to me.
yeah, his name sucks. So, you know,
His name sucks.
that probably led to less catches, you know,
Probably-
or less fantasy points, you know.
I think he pours
But-
his cereal on after his milk. So
Higby definitely sounds like a supporting character in like a DreamWorks film or something.
Oh, absolutely.
Higby the elephant, or like
Yeah.
Ice Age or something. I don't know.
So, Tim,
Imagine Higby.
are
as
you
an
going to play
egg.
or pass? Sorry, Simon.
A cartoon egg?
You name your eggs.
No, like a cartoon egg, like a Humpty Dumpty type character.
I can't just talk so much trash about this man and then disrespect him by passing off the question. So I'm going to say Jared Cook got more, and Higby should quit football forever.
Hey,
Easy
Wow.
enough. Yeah, it's that simple.
Probably
It's that simple.
watching.
Yeah, he's definitely watching this. Be careful. Stay safe.
Higby, I love you.
He holds grudges. But anyway, you know, Jared Cook, Tyler Higbee, who scored more fantasy points in a half PPR league? Tyler Higbee had 125 points, 125.9 actually. Jared Cook had 146. So he significantly, yeah, he did better than
Respect him,
Higbee.
respect.
If you remember though, I feel like, you know, a lot of people they're hyped about Higbee coming in this year. I think, you know, they're probably getting drafted around the same spot.
Tim, you're beautiful. You're smart, and you look excellent.
Tim,
today.
who
I'm
are
really
you
good.
making a horse?
Your logic
Um,
takes a weird route, but ends up at the right place more often than
Yeah,
not.
yeah.
Exactly. I got to trust my gut. I want to see what how Simon handles the pressure.
Ooh.
Simon is one letter away from losing, and I guess we never clarified. Are we going to one winner?
Yep, one winner. We don't want one loser, one
then.
winner. So once you're a horse, you're out.
Gotcha.
Oh, yeah.
So JL, you ready?
I'm ready. Let's go.
Question coming at you. So in week 1 of 2019, okay, Dak Prescott scored 33.4 fantasy points. That also happens to be his largest scoring week of the year, okay?
Okay.
Dak's worst fantasy weeks last year were week 4, 12, and 16, okay? So my question is, if you add up Dak's fantasy scores from his worst 3 weeks last year, does that add up to be more than his highest scoring week?
Oh.
Of
Gosh, your
33.4.
questions don't even help. Like, having fantasy knowledge does not help answer your questions. It's just like,
Exactly.
it doesn't matter no matter what you
we
answer.
could,
It's either going to be
and
right or wrong.
That's how the game was always supposed to be set up.
It's like a 50-50 every question. All
He
right.
had 33.4 week 1. If you add up his 3 worst weeks, which were week 4, 12, and 16, which definitely does not help you, does that make it more? You add those up, is it more than 33.4?
I think that was against the
That
Dolphins
would
too.
be about.
I don't even know how to do that math, so I'm just going to send it to Simon here.
Oh my
See if, I
God!
can, see if I can thin out the competition.
God. Okay.
Simon, don't fuck it up. I mean, don't screw it up.
How dare you, sir?
So Dak was killer last year. He was like the QB2 on the season, if I remember correctly, right?
I believe you are correct, but I
He was-
don't want to help
Yeah,
you.
but you don't have to. You don't have to give me that information. His 3 lowest weeks, so that would be an average of like 11 points a game, a little bit more. Did his 3 lowest weeks add up to more than his highest week? I'm going to say yes, because I think you want me to say no. And I think he had a fairly consistent year last year. I'm going to say they did add up to more than 33.4. I'm going to say they added up to 33.7 because you like those really thin margins.
So you know, let's go through this. Week 4, I actually I don't have the final added up.
Oh my
which
God.
I probably should have.
You
but
went
I
and
have them
created
listed.
that
I have them listed
complicated
right,
question,
Hey,
and you didn't just
listen,
add up the three
I
numbers.
have them listed right here. You know, it's all good. So in week 4, it's you're okay. Week 4, he scored 7.62. Week 12, he scored 6.88. And week 16, he scored 11.30.
No,
It just means we're wrong. So you know, I that's, you know, I know you're wrong. It's about like 20 when you, or you know, 20
Okay.
25 26
Whatever.
27.
whatever. I'm out first. Thanks, JL.
I mean,
for,
you suck because
throwing
you just
that
don't
at
know
me.
fantasy and you can't answer my questions. So
We did it,
that's what
Tim.
comes down to.
So skip me. It's on to Tim now.
I am so proud of you, Tim and JL. Simon, good luck next time.
Alluding. We got
All
him.
right. Who's up? Tim, you're up. Okay. So how about an easy Cardinals question? It's all based on the Arizona Cardinals. Who scored more points in 2019 in a half PPR league? Was it Larry Fitzgerald or Christian Kirk?
Oh, I should definitely.
Half point PPR, right?
In a half point PPR league, who scored more points last season?
This is nonsense.
Christian Kirk
I
or
should
Larry
know
Fitzgerald?
because I used to look at Christian Kirk. I like him a lot, but Larry Fitzgerald is one of my favorites. Does that matter at all for how many points they scored? Absolutely.
For you, I mean, that just seems like how you answer a lot of these questions. So I don't know. Maybe it does matter.
Yeah.
It's a new kind of analysis.
I like it.
As far as I know, Larry Fitzgerald has the softest eyes on the
Oh,
team.
we got Tyler Higbee in the stream. He spelled his
but he
last
does.
name.
Tyler Higbee's
He doesn't
here.
know how to spell his own name. but
We
that's
knew
okay.
it.
Hey,
Tim,
maybe
what'd you do to
maybe
us?
after he wrote Tyler, the E on his keyboard stopped working.
I was about to
So he
say
had
you
to
spelled his name
improvise.
wrong.
He's like, they'll get it. They know me.
Yeah. Well, welcome, Tyler Higbee. I love you. JL thinks you're a cartoon elephant, and Tim hates you.
Now that he's on the chat, I'm messing out a little bit more. Gosh, do you think I could will Larry Fitzgerald into here? Because I love.
You can, or you could answer it or pass it to JL.
I'm answering it. Let's go. I'm saying Larry Fitzgerald. I'm not going to pass up.
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
what I was gonna say.
You're just going with your heart on these, and I like it.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, but
I think
but,
you're wrong.
But does it matter? Actually, who scored more points in 2019 in a half point PPR league? Larry Fitzgerald scored just under 140 points. He had 139.9. Not bad. Christian Kirk at 134.2.
Huh.
So you're correct.
Nice.
You are correct.
been wrong.
Good job, man.
I don't know
So,
if it's better
JL,
than-
unfortunately, you know what that means.
That means I'm a horse.
You're a horse.
Yeah, it's all right.
Larry's
But-
there with them.
You're having a watch party.
Okay.
Example coming in.
Two of our 5 watchers
So we
are
got Larry
NFL
Fitzgerald
players.
and Tyler Higbee in here. That's fucking,
Wow.
I mean, freaking nuts. I'm naughty.
Larry,
Anyway,
I love
hey.
your University of Phoenix commercial. Makes me cry every time.
I just don't get it. But yeah. I mean, like, it's not in Phoenix, right? Like, you could just do it. It's online.
It's
So,
online, I think. Yeah, But it's-
Good
it's-
joke. That's a good joke, Josh.
I love it.
Okay, let's keep it going. Let's
Okay,
knock
yeah, it's
JL out here with this
so
question.
JL, can you get this question wrong so we can get out of here?
We'll see.
Who had more receiving yards last season in 2019? Was it George Kittle or was it Christian McCaffrey? Neither one are wide receivers.
They're gonna have like the same number.
It's exactly the same number. Good. Man, you got it right.
How many receiving yards, right?
Yeah. Who had more receiving yards, Christian McCaffrey or George Kittle?
I'm gonna go with. Let's see. How did you trick us on the last Christian McCaffrey one? You did, right? Yeah, you did. So I'm gonna go the opposite
I don't
here.
remember.
I'm gonna go ahead and say Kittle.
You're going to say Kittle had more receiving yards than Christian McCaffrey last year.
Yep.
That's it. Oh, okay. That's what Josh said.
Okay. Well, who do you want first? You want Christian McCaffrey's or Kittle's first?
I don't care. Just
Okay,
go.
McCaffrey had 1,005 receiving yards. George Kittle had 1,053. You are correct.
Can't blame me,
Oh
Josh.
my.
Except for before when you played me.
We-
Can't blame me again, Josh.
We are about as tight as it gets, folks. Like,
It all comes down to this question.
this is intense. Are you ready for the final question? Tim, you are up.
Absolutely.
What a good spot to be in. What a good spot to be
It
in.
is a good spot to be in.
Yeah, let's do it.
So, Michael Thomas had an outrageous season last year with 149 receptions. That's pretty good, right? You love when they start out like this, right? If you combine the receptions of Cortland Sutton and Devontae Parker from last year, Cortland Sutton and Devontae Parker, did they have more receptions than Michael Thomas? Michael Thomas had 149.
Don't do this to me, Tim.
Cortland Sutton and
Yeah.
Devontae Parker. If you add theirs, is it more than 149?
So I'm so happy that Devontae Parker is doing what he's doing down in Miami. He's finally starting to come along a little bit. Go Fins.
What unicorn?
I think
Is that,
that's
is that what they do now?
What was that? What was that dolphin sound? I like that.
it's like that. I can't go much higher than that. So
Sweet.
So I also love Sutton. I'm trying to think. I have him on my team. I imagine him getting like maybe 5 receptions a game for 16 games. I don't feel like doing that math either. Damn it. I'm going to say that. Wait, what was the number? He had 149.
149.
149er.
So if
I hate to go against Mr. Michael Thomas, but I'm going to.
Mr. Michael Thomas.
Two is more than 1, so I'm going to go with.
wow. It's good we have a math guy in here since I'm not that guy. So, are you locking in that? You're saying that Cortland Sutton and Devontae Parker add their receptions together, it's more than Michael Thomas's from last year.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Well, Devontae Parker had 72 receptions. Cortland Sutton also had 72 receptions, which is 144 when you add it all together, which is less than Michael Thomas's 149, which makes JL our new fantasy horse champion. I hate saying it, but I gotta say it because I'm the host.
Let's go.
I'm unbiased right
Heating
now.
up. That's 2 in a row.
God, ew.
I'll take it. I'd rather put it in my loss in my hands.
Yeah, I appreciate answering the last question, Tim. Take it in. Be the master of your own fate. Don't let JL control it.
That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it.
That was,
hey,
mad respect for that.
that was
Not
fun.
just passing
guys.
it off to me.
It's a great
I
game.
like how we played it like that, where you could pass the. That's good.
You know,
stuff. I didn't play, but
I had less fun than last time.
Why is that?
Yesterday I had a lot more fun, Josh.
yeah, I believe that. That's really nice. No, I'm joking. No, I got to get in here and I got to start like winning some games because once my face is shown,
it's a little
like I
embarrassing.
get distracted by myself. I think, I'm like, wow, I look so good.
Yeah, me too. I'm fixing my hair nonstop in this stream. Well, thank you, Tim, for joining us.
It's been fun.
We appreciate it. Thanks for knocking me out and handing the win to JL.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Tim will be joining us most Fridays and maybe periodically throughout the week as well. And so we can
Same
call me Tim
headband
Friday.
every week.
Same headband every week. He's growing his hair out for a movie. He's not sure what movie yet, but he's growing it out for a movie.
What did Leanne say last night? Tim looks like
Tim, he looks like
Woolly
Manny the
Mammoth
Mammoth.
from-
Yeah. He looks like Manny the Mammoth from Ice Age. So next Friday, Tim will definitely be back with us. Manny the Mammoth will be back. Maybe we'll play some fantasy Guess Who 3-person, or we will maybe we'll try a new game. Who knows?
Crazy.
Thank you guys for joining. We will see you Monday back here at 1 p.m. Eastern time playing another afternoon game. We are out.
JL wins.
Football's back.